Okay, so it's about 8:30 this morning, just on my way for the day up to Malta, Wyoming, Montana. Just sitting and having breakfast at this little restaurant that I found just before I leave. It's nice to have a coffee and, breakfast before you hit the road. Looks like a beautiful day. It did rain a little bit last night, which is not a major issue. So, but it looks like it's going to be a great day. It's not even 20 yet, so that's nice. And but I'm sure it'll get a bit warmer as the day progresses. Looking forward to a pretty good day. I did see something weird this morning on my way here. I saw a wild turkey on the side of the highway. Now that's not something that you see every day. A wild turkey, so that was kind of cool. Anyways, stay tuned. So just a quick little update here. I'm in the area of the Battle of Little Bighorn, where General Custer got spanked many years ago, and it's quite a nice day. And right now I'm at kind of the Crow Reservation at a rest stop kind of a deal. So it's a beautiful day. This is definitely Big Sky country. They call Montana Big Sky country. And I can see why. I mean, I've been in other places where there's lots of wide open sky, but there's something about it here that, whether it's the landscape that sort of accents it or what, but this is definitely Big Sky country. So it's wonderful. I actually like Montana. It's one of my favorite states is Montana. So I'm really excited to be here today, even though it doesn't sound like I'm excited. I'm excited. So. Stay tuned. Quick little stop in Billings, Montana. Still a very nice day. About 27 degrees, so just perfect riding conditions. Beautiful day, beautiful weather, beautiful scenery. Really quite nice. Probably another 4 hours to my destination. But that's okay. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a nice day's ride. Alright, so here I am out on, I think this is Highway 19 or something like that. And the weather is wonderful. It's about 24, which is a really nice driving temperature. I'm about 2 hours away from Malta, my destination for the day. The big major issue is, do I have enough gas to get to the next gas station? Out on these desolate highways, sometimes it's hard to know when to fill up. And right now I'm at about half a tank, and I have no idea where the next gas station is. So even if it's 2 hours away, it might be a lot longer for me. But either way, the scenery here is really quite nice. As you can see, again, Big Sky country. Really pretty nice country out here. The road is pretty straight, but that's all right. As long as I've got nice scenery and everything, that's okay. So so anyways, that's where we're at. Hopefully I make it to the gas station. Okay, I found some gas. It wasn't easy. I'm in the small little town of Zortman. I had to travel 7 miles off the highway on gravel to get here. Thankfully, on the way out, there's another route that's pavement, so I won't have to. And so this was quite an adventure. If I wouldn't have found this place, thanks to my GPS, I found this place. If I hadn't, I would have definitely not made it to Malta. So so that's awesome. But this is the kind of a bizarre situation, because you can't even see this town as you're driving in until you're right in it. So I'm traveling down and wondering, man, is there actually anything here? And you come around the corner and boom, there's this old school gas station, and I'll show you a little video of the area. It's kind of cool. But yeah, quite an adventure. So this is Zortman. This is the mighty town of Zortman. So here's my old school gas tank, and there's the little store that I couldn't even figure out how to get in it. There's a few locals over here chatting. So yeah, quite an adventure. All right, so it's the end of the day, and I've traveled up here to Malta. I am staying at the Maltana Motel, which is kind of a really nice place. Even though it looks like one of these small town motels, it is really quite nice, and so I'm really pleased with the way that worked out. So you saw most everything that happened today. I mean, I gave you lots of little clips throughout the day, so there's not much else I need to tell you except to say that this is my last day in the United States. Tomorrow I'm heading up to Medicine Hat. Not really clear on the exact route I'm going to take yet, because some of the roads that I'm looking at in the map may not be paved. And so I definitely won't be traveling on them if they're not paved. So I got to kind of wait and see until I get there. But it was a very good day today. The weather was really nice. I know I talk a lot about the weather and the temperature and all that stuff, but like I've said before, when you're out in it all day long, it's kind of a big deal. So, but tomorrow I head up into Canada, so that should be fun. I might even shave tonight to solve that hairy, grizzly looking look problem. Nothing else really exciting happened today except for the whole gas issue. You see, the problem is when you're out traveling in kind of a remote area that you don't know where you're at, you zip past a gas station, and all of a sudden 35 miles later you realize, maybe I should have got gas there. I'm not quite sure where the next town is. And all of a sudden you realize that, you should have filled up. In fact, you should have turned around with 30 miles. Even if it was 30 miles back, you would have been better off to turn around and go back and fill up. Today I got pretty lucky. I was able to find this weird little gas station in the middle of nowhere, 7 miles off the highway on a gravel road, and there's this little place that it was kind of strange, but it was great because I would have never made it to Malta. I was already visualizing myself hitchhiking into Malta to a gas station to get gas, because there was no way that I was going to make it. But that didn't happen. I was able to get gas, and life is good. So that was about the most exciting thing that happened today. It was kind of a straight day, but it's not flat, and there's really nice scenery. Montana is really quite lovely. I went through the whole area of Little Bighorn and Custer's Last Stand and all that stuff. I've been through there before, but I've never really stopped and spent time there, and I didn't today either. I mean, one day I'd like to go through the whole tour, but today I just kind of drove through that area. Yeah, so that's it. I'm on my way home. 2 more days and I'll be in Calgary. I meet up with Kathy on Saturday night in Calgary and drive back home on Sunday. So that's the scoop. Anyways, so good night for now.